everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to wash human hair wigs at home. And you can also use the same method for human hair extensions, human hair ponytails, probably even synthetic ones, but this is what I do for my real hair. And I also decided to try the fabric softener method that I've been seeing on YouTube lately, and I'll give you my feedback about how I like or did not like that. So stay tuned, keep watching, and let's get started. Wait, one more thing before we get started. Actually, two more things. So the first thing is, this is the wig that I demonstrated in the video. This is the finished look, so I'm just going to show you what that looks like. And I hope you like it. And the second thing is this brush. This is what I was using in the video. This one's a little bit older, so some of the bristles are broken, but I love this brush because the bristles are so dainty. Now, this is not like a particular brand that I can tell you go out and get this one great brush. If you just look for a brush with really super fine and dainty flimsy bristles like this, this is great to use on your wigs and extensions, because especially your human hair ones that you might have spent a lot of money on, because this does not pull on the hair. And if you do come across a tangle, like, you know, you just hold and you gently brush. You'll see me doing a lot of brushing in this video, and that's all to just get the tangles out using this brush. And I did not lose like maybe only a couple of strands of hair. Like I think I have, you know, there's one here and there's another one here. So this is a great brush. Try to find one and use it. So I use a Schwarzkopf shampoo and conditioner, and I just got those from my local drugstore here. And like I said, I'm also going to be trying the fabric softener method today. Okay, so the first thing I do is I just soak the wig from the top to the tips using just tap water. And I like to use a little bowl in the sink just to keep like the hair from sneaking into the drain, which no matter how clean I get it, it still kind of grosses me out. So yeah, feel free to use a bowl, and don't use the same bowl for your cooking. This is just a hair bowl that I keep in the bathroom to wash all of my hair and wigs and everything else in. So yeah, so I just soak, then I add the conditioner, I gently massage that in there. So how I can tell when my hair on my wigs or extensions is clean is by the bubbles. So when I get a lot of lather and a lot of bubbles going on, that's how I know that my hair is clean. So in this particular video, I had to do it 3 times. Now, I'm a smoker, so don't judge me. So I get a lot of murkiness in the water, and yeah, so I just rinse and repeat until the water is more or less see-through, and I got all those bubbles going, and just make sure I rinse out the shampoo really well. I find that if you have any residue left over on your human hair wigs or hair extensions, once you dry them, say like I pin this back with a clip or a bobby pin or whatever, it's gonna dent really easily and it won't stay straight. So I find that the best way to get around that is just make sure that you rinse the hair really well and you don't use a lot of product after, to make sure that you don't have to put a lot of heat to the hair so that it doesn't damage it or dry it out or anything. That's just my little tip, what works for me. I hope it works for you guys too. Don't mind me, it's just still a fresh wash. Now, one thing I do have to say about the fabric softener is I noticed, like, I don't know if you can see here, it did make it like, oh, there, you can see some there. It made it a lot more staticky. So I don't know if I would do this again, but on the other hand, it does smell great. It smells like freshly washed laundry. But in terms of softness, I don't know if it really made a big impact. I mean, I guess it did a little bit, because I do get like less tangles. Before, I used to get like a lot of tangles at the ends, because they were a little bit more dry, because I do put heat to those a lot more. I like to curl the ends sometimes, but overall it smells great. And yeah, the only negative I'd have to say is just the fact that the hair is a lot more staticky. But other than that, I think I might try it on some of my other wigs. Like this wig didn't really need to be revived so much. I was just curious because I saw all these other YouTubers doing it out there, so I figured, hey, why not? But yeah, I'm gonna try this on one of my older wigs that really could use some revival, and I'll let you know how that goes in my next video. So the first thing I did is just gently pat the wig dry with a towel, and I'm going to attach it to my mannequin head. Then I'm going to very gently brush out all of the tangles with my trusty brush. And take your time doing this. Just be careful, don't pull too hard on any of the hairs. And this is what I do to make sure that my wigs last as long as possible. Now I use my fingers and the brush just to, again, be very gentle and work through any of the tangles that might be in there. Now I'm going to add in a keratin leave-in conditioner, which is also a heat protectant. And I know most people don't like to blow dry their wigs, and usually I don't either. However, today I am in a bit of a hurry, so I'm gonna use a blow dryer, and I'll show you the best way that I know how to do this. So the first thing I do is I blast dry the wig, and I just turn my blow dryer up to the highest setting onto a medium heat. And as you can see, I'm keeping the blow dryer a fair bit away from the hair, and I work through until I'm not getting any more water dripping down onto the floor. Then I section off the hair, and I use the same brush. I don't use a blow drying brush because again, I don't want to pull on the hair, and this is the most gentle brush that I have. So again, from a distance, I just use the brush to work out any remaining tangles and give the hair a final blow dry. One very important thing that I also like to do is make sure I blow dry the inside of the wig cap, because nobody wants a wet wig cap on their head. And I also blow dry the elastic band that I use for my glueless wigs. This is the wig after it's been blow dried. As you can see, the hair is very soft. Like I said, I don't know if I would try the fabric softener thing again, just because it did make the wig a lot more staticky. I don't know if I'm the only one that's had this issue. Any of you guys who may have tried this method out, let me know in the comments below. This is it. This is what the wig looks like after it's been washed, conditioned, and blow dried. If you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any of my newest videos. Also, if you found this video useful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.